Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Ball off foul. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard.
Runner takes off. Base knock right field. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. So one out with 2 aboard. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fouled off. He was late.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Got him swinging. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Now it's going to be Ketel Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a Mets lineup now. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Rudy Ortiz up now for the Mets. That misses, and that's ball 1. The Astros up by a run here in game 4. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Dom Smith stands in. Ball 1 there. Senga, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. At the belt and fires. In the air to left down the line. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy Pena.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Marte makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros are down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. And a foul ball. The Stros leading by a run here in Game 4 of the World Series. righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That one to first. Slings to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros.
Righty delivers. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. And they get Altuve for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Meneses starting as the designated hitter. 32 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Yordan Alvarez will hit next. That one almost got him. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one
down, that's a ball.
Cutting but missing down low. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for Houston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez makes the catch. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. Strike 1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. The 4th game of the World Series. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Next to hit, Alex Bregman. Flied to right his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Oh, he throws it away. Around first and hustling for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Chas McCormick. Fought off foul. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. One left for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alvarez racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And fouled off. The Mets down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way high.
1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Soto in the box now, takes strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Pena in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now. Play at the plate. Got it.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one for strike one. Pena leads off second with one gone in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. And there's two down. And now Joey Meneses. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the Astros lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Garcia back to work. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Christopher Morel. The Mets trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. And a curve misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two on, 1 out. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Righty to the plate. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
The pitch. That one missed. Guerrero, the runner at third. Mauricio on at second with 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Here's a 3-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Got a full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Wow, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Back to the top of the lineup. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
1-1 now. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out to escape him. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Soto going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Late with the swing there. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But 2-round tripper. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So up next, Rudy Ortiz. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Ortiz, in his 2nd season, just 19 years old. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And that one upstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And another ball. The Astros leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the postseason success continues for him. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one's upstairs, ball one. 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Rip, but it curls foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Base hit, run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Christopher Morel. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The 0-2. Soto on third. Guerrero on second. Mauricio at first with no outs. And another ball. The pitch. Got him! And that is a big first out. Here comes the skipper. The new pitcher in the game, Zach Littell.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Parada swings through it for strike one. Now a bunt towards third. Tosses across the first. There for the out. Run comes in on a safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Bader can't hold up, and that's a strike. Second and third, 2 down. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Sam Moll.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the belt and fires. That one hooked foul. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Joey Meneses up next for the Astros. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 0-1. And that's too high. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. They get a leadoff single. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Ketel Marte. Littell back to work. And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Chapman now 1-run game. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
So the tying run at second, and fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Vladdy goes after that one for strike one.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Oh, doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He powers that one out of here. His second homer this series. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and
Kendall Graveman into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Ronnie Mauricio. Altuve handles it, sends it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
With the tying run at the plate late here in game 4. Got him. One gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
McCormick, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball outside.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So next up for Houston, Dominic Smith.
Wow.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Left field, sizing this one up. Squeezes it. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Fought off foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Out to short. Mauricio with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 6-4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Christopher Morel. Here comes the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. At the plate, Kevin Parada. They say when.
0 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Harrison Bader. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Field 2. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Meneses swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Heaney.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done. And
that's hard hit in the line. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay in there. He's safe. And they tie it late here in game 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Fires over to Guerrero, and Tucker is retired.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Bregman at the plate now, and that's inside.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The hitters count the 2-0.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Kicks and fires. Pitches in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Martinez stands at third with 1 gone of the inning. Now 1 out to right. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And in the 9th, they take the lead. Stepping in, Yainer Diaz.
Right through there for a strike.
Heaney, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So they get 3. Now into the ball game on defense, Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll be out in left field. Back to the top of the Mets order. Ketel Marte up now for the Mets. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-run game, bottom 9.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And a good eye there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the count 1-2. One strike away. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be